Oh, oh, wait, the camera's on. Oh, okay, wait, the ping didn't go off. I guess it's been too long. Let me put that in the Discord real quick. So hey guys, I'm not sure who's already here, but how you doing? Hope things are good for you today. Let me just somehow manually do the I mean really quickly manually do the thing and hope it works. Uh I fucked it up. I already fucked it up. Ah wait. What's wrong with my PC? What the fuck is wrong with my PC? Huh? Something's wrong with my PC, like, or like the typing is going wrong, I guess. Like the right half of my keyboard is like, huh? Well, this works. Wait, there's something very wrong with my keyboard right now. Or is it like Discord? No, it is my keyboard. Something's wrong with the left half of my, or rather, like I mentioned before that my keyboard is split into two halves, right? Like for some reason, it's not reading the second half properly right now. So the right half is completely off. So give me a second here. Give me a second to troubleshoot this real quick. Stream is up right now. It doesn't automatically do the thing, huh? If I do that, though, hey, Dorothy, hope the day's been good on ya. So far? Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, okay, give me a second. I need to quickly troubleshoot that. And voila. Okay, the thumbnail's a little iffy, but at least it works now. But yeah, hey, hope you guys are doing good. I'm finally back and mostly alive from Kyoto. And I don't think I did a stream since then. Like I did pop in here and there when like people were in the Discord, but that was the most I think I did at the time. Cause was very exhausted after the entire week of events. Like aside from like going to Kyoto as well, it's like I went to like 4 different events in the 3 days before, and then I went for Reitai site on the exact day I got back. So like I was so like physically tired, I guess, from like running around the whole time. I just took a few days off as well after that. But yeah, I hope you're doing good and hope everyone else is good. No, I'm I just got back. Let my brain rest. Oh hey Infadave. Hope the day's been good on ya. I know the game's a little off. Let me troubleshoot that real quick. No, they're still overworking you a bunch, huh? I swear, you really should like at some point. Yeah, I guess they probably wouldn't I guess they probably wouldn't like listen even if you did like try to talk to them about it, huh? Yeah, this sounds really rough. Somehow it does feel like looking for another job so that they'll get off
It is
your back
strange
with like
that a blade
helping with
so
the family
distant from the
sorting might
rest
be
of
a
the
better
world
like
can possess such marvelous
decision if
technologies.
anything. Are you at least home now? Wait, it went off? Wait, so it did go off? Wait. Oh, it was delayed, I guess. Ah. Okay. One of the workers also got sick, so no more vacation for me. Bruh, like at that point, it does sound. Wait, why did the game screen just like. Okay. At that point, it feels like they should. I don't know, man. Like the fact that like they can like take a sick day off and that like makes it tough on you, it's like kind of messed up as well though. Like at that point, it does feel like they should like hire more people, if anything, to balance out all of that. Professional streamer. You can tell I'm a true professional, can't you? I'm an expert at all of this. Do you want a character in the game name after you? I promise they won't die. Well, I mean, I can't actually promise it. Like, I'll try my best to make sure they won't die. No? Okay, then. I mean, the last time it worked out, I don't think the one named after you died. But okay. 2 bosses are out. Look at the others if they die. But there's only one other so far, and it's Dorothy as the fox girl. We need more so that people can actually accidentally die. I mean, yeah, accidentally. So far, there's only one, so there isn't like a very high chance of. Fuck, I saw the name Gale. Like I saw this name Gale, and like, I don't know why in my head I saw G Fuel instead. Okay, never mind. Pick an area and do what? We have a bunch of people at level 3 now. We could do at level... No, we have a bunch of healers at level 3. How to cheese? Cheese what? I mean, cheese is pretty good. 10 out of 10. Wood cheese again. Cheese insane. Is it hot now? I remember you guys mentioning something about hot in the chat. I mean, in Discord, but like, is it hot? Wait, which one was hot again? Hot was wait, hot was the CC one, right? Yeah, it is. Chess set. Wait, which was chess set again? Chess set was the one that has all the mobs, right? If I recall. Like it's the one with all the mobs. If I recall, like with that one, the way to cheese it is you do like now I remember like the older way, the older strat used to be you would use one AoE party to get to like the 3rd wave of the boss. Then you would immediately end the run there, swap to a 2nd party with Hasumi. Like the normal Hasumi, and then like you clear the 4th wave and you try to burst down the boss in a single run of the thing. Like I don't know how cheese that is, but like I recall like that used to be like the pro strat back then. Okay, it was pretty cool actually trying to do that, to be honest, but like it's not easy, of course, but like that's what it used to be. It was a 2-team thing. Back when like 1 team wasn't really possible, that was the 2-team strat. Yeah, but that was like in the era before New Year Fuka as well, so you'll probably be fine with that strat, I think. Like the strat I'm suggesting is actually a really old strat from like back before New Year Fuka. Back before most of those things. Although I don't know if 3-star Cherino is enough. S Hoshin, S Hanako. Does Hanako work for it? Isn't the damage type completely off, or does she do enough damage either way? Oh, it's flowing in darkest until touch. You'll be exploring for your darkest desires in the dungeon. 30% from S Hoshin. You mean the damage? It still blows my mind though that the mod, the Kuma mod in this game is just called Darkest Desires instead. It's really funny. I don't know why. My brain just really loves how out there it sounds. Oh hey Mido, hope you're doing good today. 2, 3, 4. We do this. come here. She has this. Then she can rush forward. He can do the thing. 30% from S Hoshino. I'm surprised that she herself does that much damage though. Or was she just buffing at the thing? Finally catch the stream starting. Hey, Yuri. Indeed, you're dead. Although, to be fair, it has been a while since a stream actually started, so you're just in time. Since ever since I got back, I've been like not streamed yet, so you're just in time to catch the most recent one since I got back. Look, yes, I remember glitch stuff. What do you mean? It was like barely a week. It was barely a week. Okay, it was a week, but it was barely a week. Look, if I do this, wait, where's the thing? Fuck, where's the? Look, you can see in the back. There's new decorations. Wait, hold on. I need to like. Fuck, this is really hard to. It's very hard to align my fingers in a way that like. There we go. Haru is gone. She's busy doing justice things for now. Just don't mind that. Some Kyoto goodness. No, it was just a week. I tried to stream all there. It just didn't work out cause like for some reason the internet at the karaoke there was so bad that it just didn't seem to work. Like I sat in the karaoke for an hour fiddling with the internet. I didn't even sing for the entire hour because I was like trying to figure out how to get it to connect. But yeah. Rona and Fana plushies. Yeah, it's the specific. It was the Kyoto kimono one. Those were rough to get though. Look at that. It's still also quite karaoke stream then. We could do it. Like I actually don't mind. Like I actually like was thinking that like since we have a bunch of free Sundays now, and I'm not sure what to do on Sundays yet. It's like we could actually do that. Like I was considering actually starting maybe the karaoke and maybe doing the if I can get it to work. I was also considering doing the whole like what the fuck was it stuck in there? Strange. Okay, where's Mimori? What do you mean where's Mimori? I don't have enough money to buy all of the tapestries. Bro, they were fucking 11,000 yen each. I don't have that kind of money. You know, like as much as I would have loved to buy all of the tapestries, you have to understand, if I bought every single one of them, it would have cost like what? 88,000 yen? 88,000 yen! But yeah, because like with the free Sundays, I was thinking of maybe like doing karaoke as well. Like I could just go down to the karaoke on a Sunday instead. Or we could actually get to finally painting that Koharu figure as well. Like with the Sundays, not knowing what to do on it. I could have probably done that instead. Someone asked you to buy one. Oh yeah. I mean, if you did, I probably would have just gotten it on the spot, to be honest. Average Blue Archive merchandise. The full-size tapestries are pretty expensive. Like, full-size tapestries in general are just like... The price is no joke. That Koharu one as well. It was cheaper than this one, but it was still expensive. Nin. Also tea. But yeah, the Arona and Plana weren't that expensive. The only thing that was kind of fucked up with it was really tough to get because they basically limited the number that were accessible per day. So like they only sold like maybe I want to say like 50 a day, 50 to 100, somewhere around that ballpark, and they would sell out within like the first 2 hours every single day. They did the whole like, you know, the meat pies or like the Nikuman thing where like, yeah, the super limited cake or food or something, and you have to like queue up to get it like every day. They basically did that with the plush instead, except that you had to go onto Yahoo and like book it instead. It was quite rough. I'm just glad I actually managed to get one, which they actually limited those to like one per person. So that was rough. Oh. You leave. Ah, the smell. Ugh. Ugh. What the fuck am I smelling? Ugh. Okay. Enough of that. Blue Archive whales are so insane that any Blue Archive merchandise in offline event will be sold out within an hour or two. Yeah. I mean, like, and the thing is that they have already set in place, like, more anti-scalping measures than quite a few events out there. And in spite of all of that, it still runs out pretty quick, which is the shocking thing, I guess. Because the yen is weak and the Kia bros are snatching them up. I mean, to be fair, there are always a lot of Korean peeps there as well. It's like every time I go to a Blue Archive thing in Japan, like every single time I've been to one, there will always be a bunch there. I mean, to be fair, it's like there probably are people from every single like country there. But the Korean ones are very obvious because they have that look to them. Like they have that way of dressing that when you see them, you're like, that guy is Korean. He definitely is. I don't know how to describe it, but they have that aesthetic to them. Bro, the merch in Thailand, the game show, oh my god, and everything in the queue. Ah. Yeah, I know that feel. It reminds me a lot of like, it gives me like flashbacks to what was it again? It gives me flashbacks to back during the whole like Comic Cat as well. Where like by the time I get in and I enter the queue, the item had already sold out. Ugh. It's fucked up at times. But yeah, the yen being weak as well, I can imagine probably led to more people being there as well. So probably more people were also gunning for the merch as a result. Hello, Zildo X. How you doing? But yeah, the Blue Archive merch was quite rough to get it. Or at least those were the only other things that really sold out. I point and yet it's not even visible. Like, yeah, those. Well, yeah, I hope you're doing good. Let me just like ensure that they're barely in screen in the corner over there. I think the only thing that really sold out were all of the Arona and Plana stuff, as well as the clear files for Umika and Izuna specifically as well. I don't know why specifically the two of them, but specifically the two of them. Imagine having anime conventions. You gotta go to like the major cities to see them, I'd imagine. Even in Japan, it's like... Nah, I guess like you do have collabs, but like Kyoto typically doesn't have much stuff. Woken up by the heavy rain outside. Oh, it's raining heavily there. Ah yeah, come to think of it, it was raining here as well. Is the rain still ongoing there now? Or has it at least stopped by now? Though, hopefully your sleep didn't get too disrupted though. I was at 45 degrees there. It sounds like it's getting worse, if anything. 45? Are you okay? Like, genuinely, are you okay? Like, 45 is very, very bad sounding, if anything. Oh, you mean in the major cities? I saw the there and I somehow missed out the H. No, not the H, the T. I thought I saw like 45C here. Yeah, I mean like major cities tend to be hotter in general. It does feel like the concentration of people and cars probably just makes it hotter in general. Because the same here as well.
Let us remedy this predicament.
35. Sounds like it's really horrible there, huh? It's making me dread summer more and more. Because like if it's already that bad there now, I can only imagine how it's gonna be when summer comes around here. How are you doing, my sea friends? Aren't you also in sea? It does sound like it's really not going well overall there though, huh? It's crazy how bad the temperature is, if anything. Like, it's not that bad here yet, although, like, specifically in my room, it does get to 30 at times. Although it still doesn't sound like it's gotten as bad as things over there, so you guys take care though. Like, at this point, it does sound like staying hydrated alone is probably not enough. Like, you're probably gonna want to, like, there's probably something else, like, more than, like, staying hydrated you're gonna need to do. I guess it hasn't really seen this, but I think my stay in Bangkok made me feel like that heat at home isn't that bad anymore. Oh no. The major cities are that bad, huh? Or rather, it's that bad in the major cities, huh? Like 33 to 35 feeling not that bad makes it sound terrifying. I'm gonna heat in Bangkok. Yeah, I mean like major cities do be like that. It's kind of like how Tokyo specifically never goes below like, or I guess it rarely goes below 0 degrees in winter. Just because of the fact that like there's just so many people here that it rarely snows. It tends to be hotter on average. I'm guessing that Bangkok probably has the same thing going for it. Although, to be honest, that still sounds pretty worrying nonetheless if it's like that hot there. I guess at least with Bangkok, since it's the capital, probably more people have access to like air conditioning, right? Hopefully. So at least they kind of have a little bit of that to keep them a little more sane, but even then it sounds like it'll be pretty rough overall. 58 is not good. 7 stress. I miss rainy season. That's from like December to January? Or is it like earlier or later than that? I'm trying to base it off of what I remember from Singapore, but like it could be very different there for all I know. Like July to October. Okay, so it's earlier than Singapore, later than Japan. I think Japan's is like Samidare is May, June. Because don't is a corporate state. Yeah, I live in mountain terrain, so it'll be cooler here than the cities. A mountain. Are you living in the fucking city from Evangelion or something? A mountain city? Is the ground below the city gonna open up and like I'm just gonna see Eva? No, I guess not Eva 1. Maybe like Eva 4 Thailand edition, just not Thailand, Philippine edition, just popping out from there. Personally, don't want as a corporate slave. I think and going home in the rain are absolute worst. Oh yeah, cause you have to bike to work, right? If I recall. Like for you, it's exceptionally worse. Like for me, it's not as bad cause I just take the train. Oh, Caverns 4. Oh, that's not good at all. But like if you're biking especially, I can imagine it being extremely bad having to go home in the rain.
I am sure the previous owner will not mind.
It's like on those days, it probably makes you feel like you just wanna take the Are there even trains or buses to get back from where you are? Like, I'd imagine that it'll be pretty rough if anything.
We must be
I
more
don't like that.
vigilant.
I'll just walk instead of sitting there abandoned for 10 plus. Abandoned for 10 plus years. The fuck's the government doing? Holy shit. It's been
Our
abandoned
cause
for
is
that long.
righteous, but requires funds.
At that point, I'm surprised they didn't. At that point, I'm just surprised. At that point, I'm surprised they didn't just like demolish it completely or something. Like the fact that they're even living the thing there to just rot. It sounds so bizarre.
The bones are mended. Rest.
And but from the sounds of it, it's like it's probably pretty tough getting to and from work with the case, huh? Oh man, you start streaming when I'm in law class. Oh, hope the class isn't too rough though. Yeah, on the weekdays typically I stream around this time because like this is when I get back from work. But don't you worry, at least with the weekdays I stream around this time. On the weekends it'll probably be earlier, so it might be easier to catch. Oh hey wee lord, hope you're doing good. It was commissioned by a Japanese company and the government won the deal back. Wait, so the government won back the deal and they just abandoned the construction? It ended early today apparently. 6 hours assistant today going home now. Ah. Well, take care on the way back though, if that's the case. Remember to look both ways before crossing the intersection. And if a stranger tries to talk to you, I don't know what you're supposed to do then. Maybe like scream and run away or something. Know how to do the insane. Oh yeah, you're still trying to do insane, huh? Ah, but it's Chesed. Do you have Hasumi? You could try the Ochi strat, although the Ochi strat requires very specific characters that you normally wouldn't use. So like, I can't imagine you would have the characters prepped for it. Like, because that party was specifically designed for 2 party clears instead of 1 party back in the earlier days when like most of the very broken characters like didn't exist. Like I don't think Mika was around at the time either. So people were like doing some weird thing with Hasumi instead. Well yeah, Yuri. So wait, like what? A Japanese company asked for it to be built and the government like won back the deal? And then it just stopped building it? It feels kind of messed up to be honest. There is a literally endorsed by Death 3 mod called Black Reliquary. Yeah, that's literally what we play right now. We're playing right now rather. Yeah, that's literally this. I know there is. We're literally playing it. It's really good, to be honest. You may not have noticed, but like Snorlaxo was actually part of the team that developed this as well. Because he usually doesn't say anything about it in the streams either. I can't see shit my phone. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I can imagine the sun's glare will be pretty bad. Plus my party is the most generic, like original OG party after all as well. Like literally the party I'm using is just all like there aren't any like modded characters or characters from the mod either, so like it probably is harder to tell as well. But yeah, I mean they even have their own like Steam page now, which is pretty cool. Like if you really wanted to download the mod, you could just download it directly from their Steam page, which apparently allowed them to like deal with some of the load that mods initially had, which was pretty interesting. Yeah, mod store pages are rare. I know like plenty of Source games have it, but like it's typically like a Source thing. At least from what I know, like from the ones I've seen in the past, they typically tend to be made by Source instead, or like games on Source, rather. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't die. Oh no, don't die. Oh no, don't die. Well, Daisy, I don't remember. No, I don't think Daisy had a separate page, but many of the like specific like Half-Life 2 mods, I guess, especially had it. No, Daisy might have had one. I think Daisy might have had one actually back then. I don't think Tarkov this week. Is it doing okay? Like all I know about Tarkov recently has been the controversy that they went through, and that's about it. He had to survive the rest of the dungeon with 3 people. He died instantly. He didn't even like resist. He's a fucking flagellant. He didn't even like resist the first hit. My dude. What happened? He just died instantly there. Did the insane work out for the day? Got a new pack after they reduced the price of for all Ultimate Edition users. Oh, they did reduce it for the original players, huh? I mean, that's nice of them to do so at least, although... Caverns fault removed. Only as Hanako survived the first phase. That's a very big oof. I mean, to be fair, no, but you at least want the party to like survive till the 3rd wave of the 2nd phase. If you can do that, then you could probably try the 2-team strat. Eating in submarine point isn't like such a good idea. Why? Isn't that like normal? I do that all the time as well. Smell sticks a bit. Oh no. But yeah, it's nice of that Tarkov actually like reduced it for the
Hey, step lightly.
original owners. Although like it does feel like they should have just made it free for the people who bought the previous like pack, considering the fact that they promised like most of the content to be free, but at least they relented a little. I'm drinking inside my room. Isn't that like alcohol? I have no beer to drink along with you. All I have is like a carton of green tea. Like yeah, not a bottle of green tea, a carton. Very important. Especially if instant noodles that has strong spicy smell. Oh, but that's great, isn't it? And like I wouldn't actually mind the smell. Well, I actually know. I probably would mind when I'm trying to sleep, but like aside from trying to sleep, I probably wouldn't mind the smell. Okay, do I try to do the rest of this dungeon with 3 people? Chips and drink aren't really an issue. Speaking of chips and drink, you're making me hungry. Give me a second. I had a bunch of stuff just like flipping in the kitchen. Irie Pokey. Okay, yeah, that's a little delayed. So like, I'm seeing everything on the screen a little delayed, and like American soft cookies. Like, I didn't know soft cookies was specifically an American thing, but yeah. I was seeing the airline pilot salaries in Turkish airline coming from that. They coming from that for 18 months. Airline pilot education. You mean to let you go for one, or your dad to go for one? Salary 14. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. I go, hell yeah. I mean, if you get it, it sounds like it'd be really good pay. So you could probably retire pretty early with that, I feel like. I mean, that sounds like very good songs. Distinctly as possible. Hell yeah. Go, do it. Yeah. But it's important to check. Was it RNG though? Was the instinct clear RNG though? Or was it like a legit clear? Like that's important to check as well. Stress-free here on this fly, like no vintage ones, you know. I mean, this and that. You sure? I mean, like, for the most part, it should be safe, right? Like, stress-free is one thing, but like, at the very least, like, what, was it, what was the statistic again? Like, 95% of flights, like, tend to be safe, right? Something. So you'll probably be fine. The first lawyer pilot. Then that sounds like it'll make for a good, like, YouTube channel, like, name. Right, you can just, like, start a YouTube channel of that and you just go online to like, hey, what's up everyone, Lawyer Pilot here, and today we're talking about the laws and whether they apply while you're in the middle of a plane and which country's law should apply. Got it, right there. That'll be our YouTube channel. It's probably a furry in every profession. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But our furry working as a pilot, do they go to work in a fursuit though? That would be pretty interesting to see. Don't jinx my upcoming flight, first flight like that. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't say anything then. Just to be safe. Oh, but it's your first flight, huh? I hope you're not like... No, it's not exactly a fear of heights, I guess, because like... I know I have that to some extent, but like... It doesn't like affect me when like I'm on a plane, if that makes any sense at all. The reason for high salaries for pilots is currently severe lack of pilots. Back with a streamer cam, just hearing a voice, people never don't like expect them to. Indeed. Hello and welcome. I mean, we don't stream with a cam all the time, just once in a while when I'm trying to show something in the background. And then I just like forget to turn it off and we just kind of like roll with the punches. I do not know what you expect me to look like, but hopefully it wasn't too off from what you were expecting. I mean, to be fair, my hair was probably a lot longer back then, so it might, and it wasn't as like fluffy as well, so it might be very different from like what earlier descriptions of myself may have sounded like. Although, hey there, mysterious loner, hope you're doing good. Please be a game industry, Jesus, not that you hair anymore. Yeah, now I'm just I don't know. Like someone mentioned something about like some like Kamen Rider. I'm just the game industry's Kamen Rider now. I just need to buy the belt so that I can like shing and shit. I don't know what they say in Kamen Rider, to be honest. Ooh. I didn't even do that, you have died. It'll be fine, we'll probably be back to that hair eventually. I just need to let it grow back and eventually we'll be back there. I mean, assuming I don't go bald in the middle of that. Like, if I actually go bald before that, it'll be kind of awkward, me saying this now. Like, yeah, we'll definitely be back there. And then, like, you see me, like, 1 month later, my head just fully empty. Ooh. feel like I shouldn't try moving on.
This land
Like, if
is
there's a battle, I'm actually very
fallen
dead.
into disrepair.
But, you see, the thing is, if we don't actually meet a battle, we're actually kind of fine, right? This guy is never what I envisioned. Yeah, I can imagine it'll be quite different. Like, voices in general as compared to seeing the person's face. Actually, I don't know how often that would happen, but like, I can imagine it happening. Like, weren't people like really shocked when they saw, like, was it Video Game Donkey as well? Because like everyone was expecting him to be a black guy or something. So why Hoshi is squishy? She's 3-star. I mean, she's squishy because she. I don't know what you're doing to her, my dude. That sounds a little sus, but. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just your king thing or something, isn't it? Complete 90% of room battles, you said it, not me. Yeah, I'm saying it's you, not me. It's clearly not me.
Be gentle. For sale or for study, these artifacts are precious.
90% of room battles. Curio. What are the odds that if I do this battle, it ends and I can, like, take that dub and leave? What are the odds, right? We just need to complete 90% of room battles. If that's a room battle. If
Look
that's a
out
room
for
battle.
Companions are all we have.
What if? We just need to do the one, right? If we can clear it, it's actually kind of worth it. But there's the risk of like dying horribly. Since we're doing like a 3-man battle. But we won't get ambushed.
Revealed. March on.
And my skills aren't really built for this either. Do this. Right now. Do this. But yeah, you're mentioning. Wait, when you say new first flight, where are you even going for the first flight though? Is it to like on holiday or something? I mean, it probably is a holiday. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to ask of that, but
Eyes peeled.
okay, never mind. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's a weird thing. Like, I'm like, I don't think it's a. I was about to say, like, as long as you don't have a fear of heights, it should be fine. But like, I don't think like it's just a fear of heights thing when it comes to like flying on airplanes. Because like I kind of do have that to some extent, but like I'm kind of fine with airplanes in general. Like, I don't go into a panic mode when I see that like I'm in a plane and like I'm off the ground. But like if you put me like on like that funny meme bridge that they show in like Eurocamp or something where it's like super shaky, or you put me on like some skyscraper of a glass floor, I'll probably like lose more sensation in my feet, to be honest. Like I don't know how to describe it best. It'll be a business trip. Oh, it's for work. China. Oh. Right. Do you have the payment app thing prepared for there? Like I don't think you'll be able to like pay for most stuff with a credit card, so you might need to prepare for that. Unless the company is like gonna settle everything for you, in which case it'll probably be fine. But if they don't, yeah. No idea actually. You might want to check with them because like I remember when my boss, one of my bosses rather, when they went to China like no, it wasn't even last year. I think it was like 3 months ago. They were mentioning how like most stores don't actually accept credit card as well. So I was kind of surprised when I first heard that, but like Yeah, it very well might be something you might need to take note of if that's the case. Because if they don't accept credit cards and you don't prep enough like cash or... Actually, I don't even know if they accept cash, but they do use like they have their payment app thing on their phones that they use for most transactions. So, yeah. You might need to look into that just in case, because like if the company isn't gonna prepare any of that shit for you, then yeah, you might need to prepare the money so that you don't starve. Wait, is Google even in China? Didn't they pull out like years ago? Like decades ago? Is Google in China? While Google continues its operations in China, its capacity is limited. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, okay. Does Google Pay work in China? In most Western e-payment services such as PayPal, Square, Google Pay and Apple Pay are either not available or not widely adopted. Most use WeChat or Alipay. Is what some website called App China says as well. Treat it with a grain of salt, I guess. Okay, this one's dead. Won't kill him. Stress, 6 bleed. What are your attacks? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He's still alive. 6. Okay, that's good. Hit the front. Don't hit him. As long as they don't hit him, we're fine. These two will bleed out next turn. I think. Yeah. You die, you die. That's this one. RNG is manageable. I mean, as long as it's not too heavy RNG, it should be fine. Like I remember like the first time I found out about like the towerless horde. Like I didn't know it was a thing, and like I thought like horde was doable and insane because of that, and then like I just got mulched because like I didn't manage to pull it off after. What? What do you mean what? It's possible to do horde while in like a very specific way to prevent like the towers from spawning. As in after the first destruction. Like many like of the people who are fighting for like the top high speed run clears, they tend to aim for that, right? Oh. No disease? Okay, that's fine. Oh. Oh wait, this was me though. Oh, yeah. Oh. I guess you can count your lucky stars. You're still alive.
Secure it and march on.
You survived. Where the flagellant died. I didn't even notice I brought you in, but you survived. Congratulations. Well, although it seems like you got some kind of very weird disease from it, so.
This time.
This one? Yeah. We'll put the two of them in to like get rid of their disease thing. Is it free? It's free! Oh yes! This is our chance. It's our chance to gamble. It's gotcha time. Alright. Gotcha! Gotcha! About 35 of this. Six. I don't think we can get to 35. Oh! I mean, this is definitely not worth it, but we do this, right? It's free to enter. And we can dump a bunch of people in and let them gamble for something good. Oh, I mean, you can put her and not put him in. Hope you survive China. I mean, if as long as it's going to a tier 1 city, hopefully it should be fine. Hopefully. Like, the tier 1 cities are a little better at least. But yeah, anything else, and good luck if they actually send you to those. Okay, we'll bring Dorothy. The plants here were weak to bleed, but not blight, I think. Like, there's a weird thing with that. So I'll bring these two. Three and healer? No healer. What do you mean? What who on what thing? Hello, Snorlaxo. It's been okay. We kind of lost someone, but we don't let that get us down. It's fine. What's important is that family.
Will be at home in the lands below.
Aside from that, mostly well. Hope you've been doing good, if anything. But yeah, China should be fine. It's just that, like, there's a bunch of things you kind of need to look out for if you're going there on holiday. I mean, not holiday, on work as well. Like, you can't drink the sink water, like water directly from the sink, the tap. You can't, you may not be able to use, like, credit cards in a bunch of places. I don't know how bad crime is in, like, where you live, but, like, if you're in a tier 1 city, it might be worse. I mean, drinking water from the sink. What? Does that not work there? It's normal, right? Like, it's fine here. Like, the water in Japan is drinkable directly from the sink. You could just pour a cup of water directly and just, like, drink it. You know? Right? Like you know, the sink? You just, like... The water in Tokyo is quite safe with that. We boil them. Yeah, I mean, you can boil it. You can still boil. I boil it. See, I boil my water, but it's like you don't have to here. Is the thing. Like, you could do it without, but I just do anyway. There's some of talking about. What's this? Is this pawn? 180. Okay. How the fuck? Cheese done. Is it good? Was the cheese fried very well? Fried cheese is really delicious. So I hope you fried it well. This is not a good party at all. But we'll have to make do. I feel like. I don't think this 4.3k, don't think this will stick. But if you clear on insane though, then like it should be fine, right? Like, you'll probably stay in gold at least if you cleared insane. Like, this right? Like, that's typically how it goes, right? Like, at least you'll be safely in gold. Like, you probably won't be plat, but I don't think gold should be out of the question. So what people are doing is 4 house cats plus blue. What do you mean 4 house cats? You know, there's the T1 green class got house cat. The thing is that they don't level up. So you get to 11 at... You get to 11 at stage 20? What do you mean 11? Like... You mean item-wise? Like... I mean, if so, that's actually pretty badass. Hero level. Hero level 11? With 5 heroes. Ah, yeah. But wait, but don't after the third. Yeah, but like, isn't every level up after the third level up basically just randomized skills? Or is there a way around that? Like, I thought the skills randomized, so it kinda isn't all that good. After 3 it generates. Yeah, but when it generates, it can be completely random garbage as well, right? Or is it always random, but it could be good? I can barely get there, so I have no idea. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. Yes? This? Yeah, no, this is fine, okay. But after some tiers, you just get some stupid high number that you can make do even bad stuff. Wait, so what's the house cats thing though? Like, what is the gimmick? Let this be friendly. I don't want to lose more people. I really don't. Especially if you roll into items like door, copy left side from that blue one to one of the cats and silk keep. Give them a map so they don't get lost. Who? Me? I mean, I wish this game had maps, to be honest. Like, it would be nice being able to tell where, like, the secret rooms are without having to look for the secret room. I mean, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of a secret room, but you know. The house cat's gimmick is that they don't level up. The corners all level ups to 1 hero. Wait, so that's literally their entire gimmick? Like, it's just like, yeah, we don't level up, so we are kind of garbage, but we'll make the one person very good. Like, that's their entire gimmick. Just like, we just don't do anything. Right, like the shovel was like healing, right? Like the shovel could consume someone else's thing to like heal or something. And like all of them usually have like a utility to them, but the house cat's utility is that they don't level up. I don't know, not being able to level up sounds fucky, but 3-1-1. So it's a single target or a fort. Maybe are serviceable early. Yeah, I mean, it's fine early. It does feel like you really do end up like banking on that one person being really good. Although to be fair, I guess if you're getting like 180 mana charge, it's probably fine. Like you just have to hit that once. You probably one-shot someone. You one-shot the boss even. And then you just like mop up everyone else with like what, 90 of the 2 damage hits. Yeah, like if the end game is that ridiculous, I feel like the end game is probably fine, but like you say, like the mid game will probably be kinda iffy. Lead 8-10. Come forward. Oh yeah, I could just use a skill the whole time to like get rid of bodies, huh? Okay, good, he didn't do the thing. Oh wait, he's dead. He's good. Death. No, I want to run around the night memory. Fight stop on, but if randomly generate more things, I can get even more ridiculous. Oh yeah, you get even more level ups with those, huh? I really wish that the generated and higher level classes weren't just randomly
We
generated
follow
though.
the ever-guiding
Now, it
light.
does feel like with random generation, there's a chance that you can get really massive garbage as well. Which is a little worrying. Damn, 9 series is on sale, but I haven't started the first two I have. 9 series? 99 nights? Or is that something else? Or is it like the, oh, that one. The Project Sakai published game, right? Yeah. It's the funny one, okay. Got it. It's a game published by Project Sakai.
Take up the spades. This is nothing to trouble ourselves over.
Wait, so you bought the first two, right? Wait, so you bought two of the games in the series, but you haven't played a single one of them? Bro, I guess at least now you have incentive to do it. Pirated one. Oh. Bro, just go buy it. Like visual novel creators are already dying from like lack of money. Then bought it. Okay, fair enough then. It's Troll King of HP damage multiplied by 8. That's very massive. What the fuck? Multiplied by 8. Oh, but does his regen also go up? I mean, if his regen is the same, then it's probably not too bad, I guess. Like, if it's, like, doesn't he have, like, regen 2 or something? Oh, okay, I mean, that's not too bad. Like, he has, like, 8 times the HP, but he heals 2 still. I mean, if he gets hit by, like, a hit that does 180 damage, he's probably still dead anyways. Yeah, easy. But yeah, if there's one type or one genre of games I would say to not pirate, or like I guess if you want to pirate it's fine, but like if you like the game you should really support is probably like visual novel creators, cause like Lord knows they really do need the money, especially in Japan. Especially the adult visual novel segment, it's like they really aren't as profitable as one might think.
Be gentle. For sale or for study, these
no.
artifacts are precious.
Even if they are really popular. Especially nowadays, it does feel like many of them are... What does this thing need again? No, it needs like... It needs the... Bought like 20 red, like 4 of them. Oof. Yeah, I mean like, they do deserve it though. Yeah, I mean like, especially since that like the industry really isn't doing well. Like if you enjoyed it, do support them. It's how I put it. Like accessibility is always an issue, but like, so like I like once again, like if someone pirates, I'm just like, yes, that's fine. But if you do enjoy it and you have the means to, then support them. God rest your soul. That looks like actual hell to do. My god. My fucking god. With grip. We have no negatives. Unbalanced. Hesitant. With grip on live. With grip. Melee. He doesn't care about that. Renewed resolve. With grip on live. Okay, that's good. But yeah, like, you bought that many, huh? It does feel like at that point with like 16 more to do, it's probably gonna take a while for you to read through the rest if you ever decide to, huh? Dispel that stone, that's possible? There's a way to do that?
This land is ancient,
But yeah,
fallen into
like it's...
disrepair.
I guess like Valhalla probably did well, but like Valhalla is it's a very different take on the genre, I suppose. I'm actually kind of curious. I should go and check that at some point. I do recall. Like I'm not sure like how much, but I feel like they probably did well enough, especially for merch and all. Then been a while since I was here. We have had time to get a face cam. I mean, to be fair, I always had this camera. It's just that I rarely used it. Like, it's always been there. Like, I'll turn it on like infrequently to like show something in the background, and then I'll just turn it off. But hey, Redactor, hope you're doing good as well. Rarely redeem it. I mean, no one redeemed it this time as well. I just wanted to show the stuff in the back to someone, and then I just left it on because like I just kind of got lazy. Because like, you see, turning it off at this point will require me to click into OBS, which means I have to click out of the game and like do the thing, which I probably could, but like this is a running alcohol. Wine straight from Kenwood, California. Can I redeem it to turn the cam off? Ah, if you want to. You could. Oh, you can actually there actually is a dispel in the game, huh? And there's a dispel key. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen a dispel, I feel like. At a new penalty. Why? Keep on suspend. Like, that's the thing, like, I don't know what to put to like allow spending, or like what to add for the points to be spendable on. As well, like there has to be something, but like my brain can't think of anything. Like, I don't have that level of imagination when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, what else would be good? Like emotes and like sound bites. I mean to be fair, I made them really cheap as well, so like it doesn't really deplete even if you spam them. It's like 10% city shutters over me. Well, doesn't duplicating it just mean that it becomes like additional opacity? I mean, like it becomes like not 10% but like something higher than that or something. If you wonder, no, I'm yet to fight the Devourer. I don't find the network. Got 14 on. And up for a 30+ minute fight. I mean, if it's 30+ minute, I can imagine not wanting to do it. But hope like the other stuff we've been doing has been fine though. Like, I have procrastinated the final battle in EBF 4 for so long that like I really feel like I should go and finish it at some point. We still have not finished the battle because like I was supposed to grind it off stream and I just never got around to it. Replace the stream of it. Do you really want it to happen? Do you honestly want a stream where it's like you just see shutters and like all you hear is game happening in the background?
An agonizing death, slow and measured.
Can I add things again? Community, stream together, stream correction, not analytics, activity, no, content, no, sector, no, moderation. I forgot where I was under. I need to look into that. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, fine. Where was it? Okay, wait. I actually need to Google this. It's been so long. Adding channel point over. Manage reward section under channel points. Where the fuck is channel points? Oh. Actually useless guide on fucking Google, I swear. Did they change the overlay? Okay, can I put a picture of shuttles for it? Where's my picture of shuttles actually? Where the fuck did I put the picture of shuttles? It has to be on my PC because like did I even name it? Or did I even name it shuttles though? Is the shuttle overlay still here? Pictures shuttles.jpg. Yeah, it's under pictures shuttles.jpg, but I don't see it. Pictures? Shot. Where is it? What the fuck? Oh, it's on OneDrive. How the fuck do I access OneDrive? OneDrive. It's here. OneDrive, public, pictures, and it says shuttles.jpg, but like it's not there. What the fuck? Like I have it here. It's right here. It's here. It's right here. I have it still, but like I can't find the original thing. Like I wanted to put his picture as the sample image, but I couldn't add it as the sample image cause like I can't find the image I initially had. Okay, it's at 10%. I guess I'll download a new picture of shuttles as well to use for the icon. Is his name Shuttles? Yeah, it's Shuttles. Why can't I find a picture of Shuttles online? Do I have to go to like the Shuttles and then like Shuttles? Oh, it's a web BP image. Is that why? Wait, so I named the file JPEG. Is that what happened? It's a web BP image that I named shuttles.jpg. Oh, so that's why I couldn't find it. Oh. Oh. Ah, got it. Okay. Whoever put this picture of shuttles on the fandom, they didn't do a very good job like cropping, like vectoring out the image. Like in case, can I easily show this? Like in case you're wondering what the image looks like, I probably need to open like Photoshop because I don't think like I can like show paint. But like it kind of looks like, I mean, alright. Photoshop. No, that's the wrong page. Now? No, I want to show Photoshop itself, which I can't because like it doesn't show the updated page on Photoshop. Okay, let me just take a picture of it then. because it's very convoluted. Okay. Like, all I wanted to say is that when they did the shutters crop, where did I put it now? Where did it save to? JPEG. Shutters crop. Pictures. This is all like in service of something where the payoff is probably not even that interesting, but like it looks kind of like this. Like you can really see like the they left the boogers all around him and didn't like crop all of those out. Like they probably took the image of him. They used the lasso tool on like not lasso. That's the thing on Photoshop called the they use the magic wand tool. They probably just clicked the background around him and just pressed and pushed delete and just left it like that. Which arguably it feels like with the color of most of the lines around him, they probably could have upped the tolerance a little and they'll probably have like done a cleaner job, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the literally magic wand delete job done. I don't think they even changed the tolerance, because like considering that these are all black lines here, right, and like this is grey. I mean the hands are a little iffy since this might, depending on the tolerance, get spotted as well. But like I feel like if they up the tolerance just a little bit, they could have done a little bit better of a job. Or if they like manually did it, but like, I don't think anyone's gonna manually do it for like a wiki page, so that's fine. Either way, I can't get it in there, so we'll just like put in the shuttles thing at 20k, I guess. Oh wait, I should go get a glass for this as well. Right, just in case we actually hit the penalty, I got my wine glass as well, so we should be good. There's like 11 minutes left. There's more than enough time for me to potentially have to like drink beer, so wine glass.
Our cause is righteous, but requires.
You honestly look younger with shorter hair. Ah, thank you. See, I told you I'm eternally 17, and you guys didn't believe me. I mean, the wine is probably not helping with that, but hey Paul, hope you're doing good. See kawaii. What was the thing? Kira? Was that it? Did I do the thing? Sound. Okay, important question. Can wine expire? Like that might be an important question. Like, can wine expire if it's like already open once? Like, I know it's already fermented, so like it's probably fine, but like, can wine expire? I'd say it can. Because this smells a little worrying. Like, it doesn't smell like fermenting and rotting. How do I tell it's rotting, to be honest? Like, is there a way to tell? Other than like sniffing it. Because I got this as a gift last year. Or was it 2022? It's either last, there's stuff floating in it. I guess there kinda is. There's like little specks of stuff in there, but I can't tell if the little specks of stuff is like the cork or like Like, I can't tell if it's like what I'm looking at inside is like the cork falling in, or like if it's actually something bad. Like, what is the thing that I'm supposed to be looking out for? Like, I was about to just drink this for the meme, but like, this, what? How do I tell like what's the bad stuff? Because like, as you can see from the top here, like the cork is kind of fucked. So like, I can't tell if like the cork or the taste. Maybe I should get some new alcohol instead. There's a brand of sake I really want to get, but like that requires me importing it from Hokkaido, so I've never really gone about doing it. And I feel like if I got that instead, I might be quite fine with drinking it more so than this. And I don't have to worry about having like a cork that might like fall into it or something either. There's a I think I mentioned it before, right? The Otokoyama. It's this one. I really like this brand. Hokkaido. Really love it though. The taste is kind of very different from what I usually get. Though that said, I don't think you're supposed to drink like an entire like pint of sake. So. I did watch a video of 2 German beer tasters that got their hands on one from Togo, but they described as rotten and they had stuff looking like almost looked like sand. That actually sounds worrying. I don't know, I have never tried beer from Togo before, to be honest. The only beers that I guess you could consider Japanese that I have drunk. Wait, is Togo beer a Japanese brand? Togo, ah it is, okay. Like the only like beer, Japanese beers I've ever drank are like the cheap shit, which is Asahi and Zun beer, the Toho guy one, because he has his own beer as well. Like those are the only like Japanese beers I've drank. It's either Zun beer or Asahi. So the one you're mentioning now is like it's a first for me as well. Although I can't imagine it being bad. The beer bottle was on, but you can see the remains of the sticker that was on it now. Then this kept was on at all. Ooh. That's a little bit of very worrying. Togo beer. Is that even actual Japanese beer? I have never heard of like Togo beer. No, it is. It is real. But it looks like tourist beer though. It looks like tourist beer. Like it doesn't look like it's introducing world famous beer to Japan. Huh? Wait, is this actual Japanese beer? Tokyo Sumidake. No, it is. Setsuritsu. Oh, it's Showa era. Like I'm looking at like Togo beer and like, wait, is it not this? Or is it something different? Is it this? Oh, it's not this? Oh, okay, I thought you meant this. Okay. Because this looks like very touristy beer. Like, Like, it's one of those weird like patriotic beer shits. Like I don't expect it to taste good. Because like it's basically just beer named after the guy who beat Russia like 200 years ago or something in a naval battle. And just to commemorate him, which just sounds like one of those weird nationalistic things. So it's like I look at this and I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't look very... It doesn't look like a really good beer. Oh, okay, no, that's different then. I don't think that's... Gosh! Is that even Japanese? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think, oh, okay, no, that's a different thing. I thought it was like an actual like Japanese beer. Okay, it's not. I did say Togo. Yeah, but like the beer I showed you was literally called Togo beer and it's a Japanese beer. Like there's a literal beer here named after the guy Togo who basically beat like Russia in a war like 200 years ago. Or like not a war, I guess, but in like a naval battle 200 years ago. Hence I thought you were talking about this. And when I think of this, I don't think of a good beer either. So like I was like, ah, yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense. Is it one from Togo? Ah, I guess I missed that part of the phrasing. Okay. Got it. Okay, yeah, if that's the case, I guess maybe it's just a specific brand, maybe. Or like... Maybe? Like, it doesn't look... Like the base idea of it doesn't sound too bad. Like, it's just like millet beer. Which makes it sound like if it was prepared right, maybe it'll be fine. But it's just that specific one was kind of garble. Huh. Millet beer. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. I don't know where, but I do feel like I've seen it somewhere. Millet beer. I really need to find that if I can. It's kind of tough finding like rare beers, like usually I guess. I mean like, or just like beers from overseas in general. Like I think like some of the better beers I've tasted so far I've actually like coincidentally found at like Dojin events or something. It's the level that I'm on with like beer at this point. It's just like I go to a Dojin event, I'm like, I could really use a drink right now. And then I see a beer and I buy it. Okay, let me do this.
I am sure the previous owner will not mind.
And so far, at least, they haven't been too bad.
Against the light, our foes will fall.
Do I want to risk, like, getting ambushed? Like, we could just leave. now. Before things go to shit. Yeah, let's just leave.
Nothing here seems particularly painted.
Launches May 16. May 16? That's really soon. Huh. It's like 8 more days, huh? I hope it's good. Like, to be honest, I mean, gameplay-wise, like, Shiny Colors was kind of shit, but the plot side stuff was actually kind of nice. And this Gakuen Aimas does seem like a throwback to, like, potentially, like, the earlier style of Aimas, like, more... what do you call it? More like a management focus rather than rhythm game focus. So I do, like, have some expectations for it. It's probably just me being a boomer, but I do like the older style of, like, management sims instead. She is fine, he is fine. We can bring them back into battle. Let's do that. We'll do one more and then I'll go for the day. I don't know if I want to drink this now though. Like after seeing like the weird shit that's in the wine, I kind of feel like I should just pour it out and like get like better alcohol for the next time. Like, I don't know, man. Oh wait, trinkets. Just toss it. You regret drinking that. Okay. Well, I guess that means we kind of don't want to fuck up this then. If we lose here, I might actually still have to end up drinking it. So let's hope we don't. Minus 15% max HP. Minus 15% max HP. Plus 15% healing received on killing a monster. Gain restoration 4 points for 2 turns. 4 points for 2 turns. 5. YOLO? She loses like 7 HP. That's not a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Stun and this. But yeah, I should probably toss this out. Like, I don't know how long I've had this wine for, to be honest. Like, it's been around for a really long time, and that's all I know. I kind of want to bring the doggo, but doggo is level 2. He is level 2, though. And this mission is kind of high level. It would do a lower difficulty, I guess, for now. Or we could just like do a higher difficulty with a different party instead. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We'll bring Meido and hope they don't die. You take this. No, take this and this. Take this and this. No, that was probably a better one, right? No, this one. Take this and this. Do I have a better stun thing? No. This and this. Okay. Then skills are in the level for skills and gear is fine. Skills. Okay. So this time we have 2 people we kind of don't want to let die since both Dorothy and Meido are on this. But yeah, I really do hope that the IMAS game ends up good. Although I do worry that my phone can't actually run it. Like, I saw the game and I'm like, I actually do worry. Like, can my phone even? Like, my phone is not the best. So like, there is a very real possibility that it might just not be able to at all, to be honest. And that was the item management genre. Although I did play Princess Mega Banner, but that was more a mini game. Not sure how similar they are. I mean, the original IMAS games were more like you basically like pick what they do to raise their stats.
Deep beneath the reliquary. Remedies is.
And you basically have a bunch of story segments that are like, yeah, just character story stuff for the most part. And you basically have to pick like a small group out of all the characters to basically manage them and try to get them to become successful. And the idle parts themselves were actually more like a, what's the best way to describe it? Like the parts where you actually have to where they actually go for the auditions and stuff is actually like a mini rhythm game as well, but a large part of it really is just like, yeah, managing their stats and trying to ensure that you have enough to basically like succeed at the I mean it's not an exam, but like the big live audition thing. But the thing with it is that it was very story focused as well. Like it did feel like it played a lot in a way like a visual novel where like you really just were like getting a whole lot of like character development for the specific idols that you're managing. And the difficulty was actually like relatively high back then, so like if you're playing it blind there was a very real possibility of failure rather. So it really was a case of like you were just min-maxing, or like I guess like not really min-maxing, but trying your best to like maximize the amount of stat gain while also maximizing the amount of fans you gain along the way so that you can successfully like pass the auditions in the end. And also managing their mood, I guess. And their development in a way as people as well. So yeah, I don't know how similar it would be to, I don't think it's very like Princess Maker, but I don't really remember how that played anymore. Although it should have been kinda different. No, yeah, it was fairly different from that. I think? No, I mean like, when it comes to the systems themselves, they might be kind of similar. I'll probably need to go back and play it to like know for sure though. What, do you mean the original game's gameplay? Yeah, I mean like it was like very heavily monetized, and I really dislike that part of it. Like as much as I like the way that the stories were told within the original game, it's like, I mean for that one, like the way that the storytelling was done was pretty good. It's just that the gameplay and the monetization was very ass. Though then again, it is Bandai Namco we're talking about, so there is that possibility that it very well might just end up like that instead. Like that feels like one of the usual worries with the way they manage stuff recently. Like even with the second Shiny Colors game, I feel like the execution was very questionable. Like, I don't know, like the way they did it with the whole like trying to merge a management sim with a full-on rhythm game in a way that felt very contrived did feel a little weird. It's like you kind of have the rhythm game, but you can't really have the full rhythm game on. Like they tried to merge both in a way that felt a little too ambitious, but not executing it very well. So like you kind of needed to get the rhythm game segment cards from like doing the idol management sim segment, and then like you did the rhythm part, and I don't remember what you even get. No, you get rewards which you then use to like upgrade the characters, which you then use for the management parts. And the problem with that is that like the requirements for what you need for the PvP segments and what you needed for the idol parts and for the rhythm game parts were completely different. So like you needed to raise, or basically it's just a lot of like very confusing like systems mixed together. That arguably really didn't have to be that way. Oh, no! I killed the wrong person! I was supposed to heal... It should be item management rhythm game with MC actually doing the dance with items they are That would be hella funny, to be honest. They need the
This land
Cinderella
is filled
Girls
with unseen
producer
dangers.
doing it. That would be actually kind of funny. And see him with that like deadpan serious face doing the dance with them. Lost judgment, yeah. I was thinking more of like Majima during the was it the Cinderella song? The that one. Although I guess that was kind of different, but like I can only like all that goes through my mind is someone dancing while looking like that instead. What is the plot still explore one story that has first interact with each other long finally right? I mean, it looks like that there's a possibility it won't be like that. The minigame is basically Yagami helping dance subtitles better. Huh. You know, we're trying the either thing rather than either trying to be normal goals or the other sub-franchises. But wasn't that what Shiny Powers basically was? I mean, like, aside from the later groups who were basically just that, but like the original few were basically supposed to be the whole like normal girls trying the idol thing, right? This is something, but that's literally what every single one of the original few were. It's only when they added like Asahi and the rest that it started to like deviate from that, to be honest. And the later groups as well. I don't know, but isn't it like some like weird idol school thing or something? Yeah, but Sheesh is like literally added in like 2 years or 3 years after the game had already released. And by then, it's like, if anything, the whole gimmick of like normal girls doing like idol things kind of like would get a little stale when like you've been literally like just running with that for like the first 2 to 3 years. But then again, if they're doing like a whole like full-on idol school thing, then it might work. Always build up. Explore patch. Oh yeah, wait, did you pass me the new one, or did I just forget to add it in? Or is it just that you're still testing it right now? But yeah, if I recall, Sheesh was like, they added them in at like the 3rd anniversary. I could be wrong, since by the time they entered I had already quit the game, but like with theirs it was like specifically like, if I recall, the green hair girls. Like someone in her family was an idol or something, so like the whole plot was like centered around that instead. But yeah, I guess with a school thing, it really depends on how they execute it. Because like if it's like some weird like arts music school thing where it's like everybody is like training to become an idol or something, it feels like it could go in the complete opposite direction. Which one now? The one you were talking about. That specific group. Was the one that was added in like the 2nd or 3rd anniversary. No, I think it was the 3rd. First anniversary was Fuyuko and the other 2. The 2nd was Noctilus, or whatever the fuck their name is. And then like, I think that group that you mentioned was added in the 3rd anniversary or something. Where the plot for the girl was the fact that her sister was supposed to be an idol and she was chasing after her sister's shadow or something. I could be wrong though, like by the time that entire plotline happened I already quit the game, so I could be very wrong with that. She was her sister. Is that who she was? I think so. The green hair one, whatever her name is. Ichika? No, I don't think it was Ichika.
We must care for one another.
Yeah, her. Right? Like, you're talking about Sheesh as her and the other girl, right? That's like... She is part of that two-person group, right? If I recall. No, was it her mom who was an idol? Like, someone in her family was an idol, if I recall, and that was the whole plot point for her thing. No, I think it was... I don't remember. It's really complex. Yeah. Like, literally the whole, like... them being idol... The whole idol thing being, like, a main premise instead of them being a normal goal, like, was, like, mostly... It mostly started with, like, her and Fuyuko, if anything. Was what I was initially trying to say, I guess. Well, that was pretty much all I was trying to say. But yeah, with the school one, so I guess it really depends on how they execute the school thing. Because I didn't read for like the upcoming high school IMAS thing, like what the plot even was, or the setting even was. Like if it's really just a not, because like if it's really centered on a very specific school, it feels like, I don't know, if it ends up being like some kind of like idol school thing, like literally a school for like idols to go to or something. I mean, they could still make it work, maybe. It might. Yeah, I guess it depends more on the execution. Like, I feel like, in terms of, like, plot and setting, maybe they could make it work. But, like, if Bandai Namco is making the game themselves, I would worry more about the gameplay than the story. I've gotten people to help out and got some new stuff and like the fixed the dot stuff has come. I think that changes in a town event with visuals even. Ooh. I mean town event with visuals. Oh yeah, and I think you mentioned that one before. That should be interesting to see fully once it's done. Showing an idol game like that one music video with the whole wall is creating like most of the idols and just start that. I feel like that will work better for a consumer title more so than for a mobile game, to be honest. Like I can see that kind of working the same way that like what was the Idol Death game kind of, I mean that one kind of failed, but like in that same vein of like title, I guess. You can just pin our hopes on Banco, the Item of Death Flagship franchise in JP, right? No, no, you have to understand. This is Banco we're talking about. Like their flagship franchise is making like Dragon Ball games, clearly. This is Banco. Like clearly that's their main. They just like go all in on like fucking like Dragon Ball games and they barely do anything else. I mean, like, most of their like in-house titles are like produced by other companies, right? If I recall. Like, if you were to look, like not in the sense of like they're publishing someone else's games, but they're basically paying another company to produce the game for them. But come to think of it, have they always been producing the Idolmaster in-house? I don't remember. They very well could be. So they promised the rollback netcode patch for DBF Z and then bought them for 2 whole years. It's pretty epic, isn't it? It's like this Bandai Namco is just trolling them as well. I mean, they have to troll everyone. Like, it's like how they had to troll the entire like Gundam community as well, right? The Gundam one was kind of funny. Like, all the weird shit, like not just Gundam Evolutions, but like all the Gundam shit that happened. Like remember the Gundam Metaverse? And how they made a Gundam Metaverse anime as well. And then like they somehow managed to fuck up the metaverse itself so bad that they basically accidentally released all of the builds so that people could just like steal it. Updated patch. Oh, Sankhya. I'll patch it in after this for the next time around, since I'll probably be leaving after this dungeon. We do not talk about anything metaverse. Oh, but the Gundams. Don't you want your Gundam metaverses? What else was there? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I guess maybe I'm just salty that they even till now they have not released like a what's the they have not released an Extreme Versus game like for the rest of the world in a way that could allow for anything to develop from that IP.
This land is ancient and
Like the
full
fact that like the rest of the world gets the Extreme Versus series one game behind Japan just feels like such a stupid like fucking way to handle the IP.
Rest. You will need your strength come daybreak.
Newest Gundam Breaker is releasing soon. Is it? Wait, there's a new one? Didn't they release one on the Vita that flopped pretty bad? I don't know about the more recent one, though. They had one on the PS4. And I remember like some actual like Gundam Kusoge like YouTuber talking about how it was actually garbage. Although I don't remember which specific one it was. But I remember there was like one for the Vita or something that was pretty bad. I should go and get 4 just to give it a try for the funnies. It might actually be good, who knows. So it's also happening in game about Sim Standard. Also, everyone can show that what the events looks like about Sim events. We could try to see if it like triggers, and if it doesn't trigger in like 2 streams or something, then I'll probably ask you about it if I remember. Because I remember you sending me like the mock image that you sent them, I think. So I've kind of seen that, but like I don't know how much of it is.
Aye, step lightly.
That's my last disease kit. I'm actually surprised I used up that many of them, to be honest. How was that one? Like, is it unironically good? Or is it like, you're just being like, haha, funny, it was good? It has 4 stars on Amazon, that makes it feel like it's probably good, right? Wait, no, what the fuck? You knew about... No, the American version has 4 stars and the Japanese version has 2.5 stars. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? So, okay, so like, I'm looking at it now. And if I'm understanding this right, I could purchase the the American version of New Gundam Breaker of like Japanese Amazon for like 9,000 yen. And it has a 4-star out of 5-star rating. Or I could buy the Japanese version for 1,000 yen. And it has a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Like, I'm receiving very conflicting messages on whether this is actually a good game. Huh? You have a gift on hand. Yeah, sure then. Me as well. I could purchase the game on installment. Pay like 4,500 yen for 2 months. Wait, no, like legit, is Gundam Breaker 4 supposed to actually be good? Sorry, come again. Is Gundam Breaker 4 supposed to... Oh wait, no, Gundam Breaker 4. Wait, no, never mind. I was looking at new Gundam Breaker, not Gundam Breaker 4. How is Gundam Breaker 4? Oh, that's the upcoming one, right? Is new Gundam Breaker good? No, like when you said that like the newest Gundam Breaker is coming and that's a bright side. Were you being ironic, or like were you actually like, did you actually mean it? Because like as far as I know, like the previous titles weren't very well received within Japan, at least. Good things about it. Okay, got it. Because I was looking at new Gundam Breaker, which was the one on the PS4, and that one was like, I was getting very conflicting messages about it, because like I looked on Japanese Amazon, and like the US imported version had a 4 out of 5 stars, but the local version had a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on there. Like do people just like it when the Gundams or when the pilots like speak in English instead or something? Stress here. I have to think about it, but not what people were hoping for Gundam Titan 2024. Yeah, that's fair. I'm surprised they gave up so quickly on the whole Gundam esports thing though. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. I mean, like it's more like Gunpla rather than Gundam, I guess. It's like Gundam with customizable parts. The whole thing just I don't know. No, I don't know too much about the Gundam Breaker series. All I remember was that people were like Gundam fans were complaining about it. But yeah. It kind of does look like a PS3 game, huh? Like, I wasn't paying too much attention to that part at first, because like, I just sort of assumed that it was just a Bandai Namco issue. Like, it does feel like technologically their stuff has always been like slightly behind. So like I kind of just stopped thinking about it. Still too bright, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Like, I wasn't thinking too hard about it, but you actually have a very good point there. Ooh. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when it comes to the Gundam games, it does feel like there's a part of me that feels like they're doing it intentionally as well. But yeah, it doesn't look very I don't know, it just look too clean. Yeah. No, I mean, like, it's just, yeah, the brightness to it as well. It feels like, Yeah, I guess too clean might be the right
The
word for
glory
it.
will
Like,
come. For
it's like
now,
Yuri says,
let
it's like they're
labor.
just really bright looking. They're brighter than my future, and I really don't like that. But like that aside, though, it really does feel like they just like they shine a little too much. Like even the original Gundams in the anime don't shine this much, to be honest. You never know, right? This might be their attempt to do like loot boxes, right? It's gonna be like a CS:GO, right? Like you're gonna have like better, harder, and you're gonna have like factory clean Gundams. Right, you get new Gundam factory clean. You never know. Right, it's gonna be the Gundam loot box or something that will be connected to the Gundam metaverse, so that once you get your like whatever the fuck Gundam, you can have it like factory new NFT Gundam, right? I do wonder if they're actually gonna like ever. I actually do worry if they're actually gonna bother like continuing with that and like dying on the NFT and like not NFT, I guess they don't do NFT stuff, but like, on the metaverse hill that they basically dug a grave for themselves in. Just say though, this dev that they're outsourcing I'm quite good visual wise. Why did they handle SEO games? Who did they even outsource it to? Craft and Meister? Crafto and Meister. What did they make? Products. They made Gundam Breaker 3, new Gundam Breaker. Oh, they made CV. No, but that's like mostly 2D art, so like it probably has no relation to this. But they actually made CV. It's very nostalgic. I don't know how many of you actually played CV since like the game was like almost completely in Japanese, but like there was this game about like being like a voice actress and actor like manager instead, like kind of like Idolmaster but except as with seiyus instead. Like kite sit. Is that like a pawn thing? Oh, I guess it kind of is, huh? Oh, yeah, she kind of does have that vibe, huh? Or like the hairstyle is kind of similar. Like, nice, yeah, so a pawn thing. No, I shouldn't say that. The Arknight fans will get mad about it. A really powerful cat. Wait, so she's not even a fox girl? Is this like one of those Mari things where like she just ends up being a cat because like the dev says she's a cat? Well, okay, yeah, they did hire a company with a fair bit of like, experience producing like games in general. Company. It does feel like most of the games they produce are for Bandai Namco though. I guess not all, like maybe like 30%. The games are D3. No, they publish games through other companies, but they do like produce games for Bandai. Yeah, the company looks fine. I mean, like, it certainly looks like this company did a much better job than the one that did the Jujutsu Kaisen game, at least. Holy shit, that one was actually bizarre, to be honest. Like, that game was, I mean, the graphical design for that game was done by an actual, like, graphics company. Like, a company that supposedly specialized in, like, game graphics. And, like, apparently like fan modders managed to make a better looking model within like a few days. Like, I actually saved the tweet as well. Like, I actually saved the tweet of the fan who made it.
Ceased of a great many battles.
It's like because they have the bookmark feature. Oh. How much more is there left to this dungeon? I mean, like, an actual... Not like that spin-off before. Spin-off? You mean the one where all the groups came together? Oh yeah, we haven't had a like full title in like forever, huh? I mean, it probably doesn't make as much as the gacha games, which is probably why they're undoing it, unfortunately.
This is nothing to trouble ourselves over.
Look, I feel like the only reason we haven't gotten one is just that, like, realistically, they probably don't see the monetary incentive in doing it. I mean, they haven't done one in a long time, huh? I mean, it would be cool if they actually did one for, like... No, it would be tough to do one for, like, Cinderella Girls, huh? Like, with the original cast, the game started with and ended with basically, like, a small set of characters, so it's easy to decide who to put in the game, because, like, you don't really have to, like, pick out of, like, 1,000 different, like, characters that already exist. Although it would be nice to see a Cinderella Girls game. They can do one for the Kani Squad or something, I guess. Right? I mean, the Kani Squad even got their own anime and all. I'm sure there will be a lot of people who will be very excited with that. What squad now? They had the one, right? The U149 or something. What's the name of it? Is it U149? Yeah, U149, that one. The one with everybody's favorite mommy, daughter, wife, and the rest of them. Yeah, that could work, right? Like that feels like they could make a game out of it. Since they already, but like, it would be tough to pick. Is the issue, I guess, because like, with how many characters there are, it's like it would be tough. Cause like, no matter who they pick, they'll probably piss someone off when there are so many characters in the series. It feels like. Like, can you imagine if they put Honda Mio into the game? Someone would literally commit a war crime because of that. And I feel like that's probably like one of the bigger issues they might be having as well with that. But yeah, it feels like the easiest way for them to go about doing it would be this one is my favorite. Oh yeah, it's actually impossible to adapt anything with that console game now. Yeah. Like, if they wanted to do it, it feels like they would have to do it with a new set of characters. Because, like, most of the original, like, voice actresses, they're probably, like, kind of old now. I mean, like, you know, they probably won't be as able to do it as they were in the past. I feel like a new IMRs. No. Like if they wanted to make like a new console IMRs game, was what we were talking about. Like, if they really wanted to do it, they would probably need to do it with like a completely new cast. Because like getting all of the original cast together would be, I feel like it'll be tough first because like most of them are a lot more popular now than they used to be at the time. Right? It's gonna be really expensive to get all of them back. To produce a game of the level of the older titles. Like Gaku and IMRs? What do you mean? I was thinking Such a shame. No, I meant more like the original. Like if they wanted to produce like a console game, it does feel like they would really need gacha games a full-blown console game. Yeah, I mean we know why they did it. It's just very unfortunate that they did it, and nonetheless. You know, at some point you start to wonder if like the number of like gacha games they release as a single company, whether they're just cannibalizing their own sales at this point. Right, like, oh, like really, right? Like at some point, you'd think that they would be like eating into their own sales, right? Uh-oh. This is not good.
Another skirmish, another step forward.
You kind of want to keep those. Keep this. They're not. Huh? Did she not eat? Or did she like take damage after? Or can she not anorexia? I didn't realize she got that disease. Okay, yeah, that's very annoying.
Alone we will die. Together we will rise.
If Molotov. Oh, fuck. Oh. That doesn't work like that. I forgot. If they're on death's door, this doesn't count. Ah, fuck. She didn't get the heal. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Like, so, like, you know, like, what scenario goes just to have, like, oh, man, so shiny. Then Cosmos has 2 balls, and here's another one. Yeah, like, it's like, hi, idiot. Yeah, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. But yeah, it's like there's so many like gacha games out there, like it does make you wonder, right? Like, okay, like we put aside Side M, right? Because like Side M doesn't really compete with the rest in the same way. But even then, it's like, yet you had a Cinderella Girls game to kill the other Cinderella Girls game. You had like a Million Life game to kill the other Million Life game. You had now you have a Shiny Colors game to kill the other Shiny Colors game, and like if someone wants to only play one idol game, it's like now they have to pick between like 3 different IPs. Like, okay, which of the 3 do I want to support? Like, it feels a little much. Like, have they not hit the point where they too are starting to suffer from like the saturation of the gacha game market? It does feel like most companies are starting to suffer, and like we're starting to see like a shift away from that, from like quite a few companies now. But like at the same time, it's like you have Bandai Namco still going all in into it. Even the 4 house casting are insane. How is it going even? I mean, hopefully it's not going completely to shit. Then there's MiHoYo. Yeah, but with MiHoYo it's a little different in it, because they actually have the budget, or they are willing to throw in the budget to make it work. Although we'll have to see it, like, at some point as well, like, you can't, at some point as well, they're gonna reach the point where, like, you can't really expect, like, their fans to play all of their games at once anymore, the more they make, right? like no matter how much they try to make like Genshin like easier to complete so that you can play like Star Rail,
There is much to
aside along with that, there's still like their original third. There's also their upcoming Zenless Zone Zero. It's like you're gonna reach the point where like people aren't gonna play all your games at once anymore because realistically they just don't have the time to do it. So we'll have to see, I guess. I mean, they'll probably like eventually kill off their older titles, but like at the same time, it's like Honkai Third just like entered its new story arc as well. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, Honkai Gakuen is like also still running, I think. And that one is also kind of questionable. It's not like we would have a MiHoYo game. I mean, they already exist. Like one of my colleagues is literally that. He literally has not played a single mobile game aside from like MiHoYo games.
Do not wait. The fight goes on.
Like 50% of his like hype of his life goes into MiHoYo games. Which makes it a little awkward talking to him at times because he'll be like, did you like log in the Star Rail today? And I was like, nah, I was playing Darkest Dungeons. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, it's a PC game. I'm gonna use one game for each genre for now. You mean like what League of Legends is doing? Yeah, it feels awkward at times because of the fact that like all they play is like that. So like as someone who did play like Third back in the day and who basically played Star Rail purely for Bronya, it's like I'm just and like Sede, like purely for the two of them I played the game and I was like, so I'm like very casual in that game. It's like he'll be like, I stayed up all night like grinding the new like update for Star Rail, and I'll be like, cool. No, I can't tell you that I've been like editing videos and streaming because like that probably like would like cause like some level of conflict of interest if I mentioned that at work. But I did play like Warhammer and Battle Brothers, and then he'll just be like, what's that? And I'm like, fuck. No, I played Slice and Dice, and it's like, what's that? It's like, it's a game. It's a phone game. But yeah, I mean they're probably like, but yeah, I mean they really do exist people who literally have whose like their entire exposure to like mobile games is just like MiHoYo at this point, so we don't even have to wait, it already happened. Auto's gonna get Auto. Yeah, I mean like, but yeah, but that's like that's the funny with him at this point, isn't it? He just literally gets stuck in every game. Games now are just PE and PF2. You mean like Team Fortress? Did you stop playing Team Fortress again? Is Titanfall 2 still? Oh, Titanfall 2 is a good game, actually. Severely underrated at the time, it does feel like. Like, it feels like it could have done better if not for like the time where it released. Coco Mind went to me and it's like, aren't you going to save for upcoming leak character? I was like, what? I just installed it after quitting for half a year. Oh yeah, because they have the beta thing. Where all the leaked information, I guess, actually is. So like, if you really wanted to hardcore follow all of it, you could just like follow that and like see what all the upcoming characters are and what the skills are and the like. Yeah, I had that same conversation as well, and I'm like, I did not look at that. Uninstalled it after. Yeah, that's fair. Like the story was actually kind of, I mean the campaign rather was actually surprisingly kind of fun as well, to be honest. Like that game was yeah, it was a little unfortunate, that's all I have ready to say. Like it feels like it could have gotten a lot more popularity had it not released at the timing where it did. Should probably continue Unicorn Overlord. Ah, that's a probably fun game at least. I still really want to play that, to be honest. No, I just play it out for the plot for a lot of them. Ah yes, the plot. I mean there is plot as you mentioned before, but like yes, the plot. The game is fun and I love the mech, but like I don't know, I can't really play it. Yeah, like multiplayer with that one feels a little iffy. It does feel like. And this dungeon is taking way longer than I thought it would. Usually the money buying along with Rummy 1 and 2. I mean, if the campaign was fun, then at least I guess it still kind of worked out. Since you did get to enjoy something at least out of it. Now I guess it wasn't like the whole experience was horrible. How do I do this? How long is this dungeon? Like, holy shit. I feel like I've been at this for like almost 40 minutes now. You really can't go wrong with a game that has good plot, am I right? Yeah. That's why visual novels used to be all the rage back in the Boomer days, right? All you need is good plot and more ways than one, and things will probably work out. I've been in this dungeon almost half an hour now. Yeah, that's the thing. It feels like it's been very long. No, it's probably more than half an hour, right? Hopefully counted. It's definitely more than half an hour, I feel like. Back to reading more talks. I still need to finish those. I have so many I need to read through as well. How are you at 100? Holy shit. That's a lot. I still have a bunch as well, but not on that level at least. Well, although I still have many to complete as well. Just have emails from the... I don't know from 4 years ago to read. 4 years. You ghosted them for 4 years. It's like those memes of like the person who like suddenly like... They send a message like 4 years ago and then like the person replies. And it's like, hey, guess what? I'm getting married now. Would you like to come to my wedding? Friend gamer who I haven't spoken to in like 4 years. I used to play Vision of as well, but not like my opinions for them. Yeah, that's the thing with like the entire genre of them. Like, it does feel like with how much more like high-paced games nowadays have gotten as compared to back then, it's like you kind of don't want to like sit and wade through the entire story anymore. It's like yeah, I can kind of understand it to some extent as well, since it's a lot of time investment to go through. It's like reading a literal book, right? It's like so much time investment that it's like understandable that some people probably wouldn't want to go through all of it. Is that we can Charlie on this thing since last year, launched either, huh? But I guess yeah, it's been a while since they. I guess I can kind of understand that. There? But Chaos Child is another nostalgic one. Yeah, because I think my burnout for Vision always came from Ski. Was Ski made that long? I don't remember. But it very well could have been also going to get you burnt out. Ooh! I mean, I'll probably... Oh, it's the contraband for him, huh? That's totes poggies, my dude. That's what the kids nowadays say, right? It's totes poggies. Or something.
No challenge is without its barriers, both proverbially and physically.
Cringe. Oof. Yikes. It's Pogger. Oh. PogChamp. Hashtag totally radical dude. Oh. Is my internet still fine?
The darkness will not impede us. We are.
It's like I saw Discord go down for a second, so I was a little worried, but if it's fine, then that's good. He's just being so typical, my. I shouldn't have started it. No, please. I'm sorry. No! Stop! You've been dropping frame quite a bit. Oh? Oh no, my PC dying. Like, I saw the Discord go down as well, like, just a few seconds ago. Has it been that bad? I mean, it very well could have been. Uh-oh. Sometimes it stutters, that's not good. Uh-oh. It goes down, it comes back to normal and goes down again. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what's causing that, but that sounds very worrying. Yeah, okay, Discord just died again. Ah! What's going on with my PC? The camera fine? Maybe it's just a game. Yeah, but like, then why is Discord dying? It's scary. Ah! I hope it's just a game, but like... I mean, it's probably more my PC than the game, I guess, but like... That's worrying. Because it's not like it happens all that often. The PC right now, yeah, the PC doesn't seem to be doing so good. It might need some milk. Need some milk. Forward overloading. It's possible. We're using the encode in stream. I have no idea. It's just on like OBS's default settings. So whatever OBS does is what I'm on. Yeah, like, what do you mean by encode? Like, I literally have no idea. Like, I didn't, like... Yeah, it's like, it's on default, so like, I have no idea what it is, other than like, it's probably whatever the default is. Yeah, but that's the thing, I don't know if it's supposed to be lagging this badly. I mean, it probably isn't, but yeah, it will be doing something, that much is for sure. So you're using a very beefy one though. I am, which is why I'm confused. Although, like, I don't know, my PC has been on the fritz a little, especially since there barely is any like memory left in it. Later in the stream, yeah, but like that's the thing. Like with some of the streams, it's fine. Like during like the Little Company ones, does it happen? I actually don't know. Please, let this be the last battle anyways. She might actually die otherwise. It is overheating. I hope. Actually, no, it might be temperature. Yeah, I'll probably need to look into that. Because that might actually be a possibility. Also, I'm running out of inventory space, so... Oh, there's still more? If we hit a food check, I'm just leaving, cause like there's no way I can like survive this dungeon at this rate. Like at this point, it's kind of questionable whether I can even survive any further. Uh, 90% of room battles. Yeah, especially if I have to backtrack. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm just going back. Shocker, the rash novels.
Regrettably, not each soul among us will be able to witness the end of it all.
It's getting pretty lethal. Yikes, we've got company before Darkest Battle. Yeah, that feels like the whole meme with like what was it again? Grand Blue, like with the friendships under the darkest of bluest of skies or something. And that's no fantasy. It's just giving me flashbacks to that. But okay, it's getting kind of late, so I'll probably head off for today. Thank you guys for dropping by. We'll do something tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully same time or a little earlier, since like I was supposed to start earlier and end a little earlier as well. But yeah, it's 11:30 here. I've got work tomorrow, so I'll probably go off for today. And we'll come back with GBF tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for dropping by, if anything. Every single one of you. But yeah, I'll probably head off for now. So, until next time, y'all have a good rest. Or if it's like morning for you, have a good rest of the day. No, thank you all for the if anything. Yuri and Middle as well. And everyone else. I got the cat to kill the final boss, turn on the funny item combo. Show me what the item combo is later. On like Discord. I'm actually kind of curious how you managed to get the cat with its minimal damage to do it. It's not like so, but yeah. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.